Back in the garage, guys. So today we're going to be working on these arms right here. So you can see that one's bent, and it's been bent ever since I got the car from the previous owner. From what I remember, let me focus in there for y'all. Look at that. From what I remember, he got into a little street drifting incident or something like that out in Vegas and hit a curb really bad, where it bent up the wheel that he was running. I think he was running like one of those Panasport looking, Watanabe looking wheels, and I remember seeing photos of it, and it was bad, really bad. So throughout the years, you know, I was cruising with my friends, and they would tell me like, dude, your rear end on the passenger side is wobbling, and I think it's just, I think it was because of that. I don't know if it has anything to do with the rear axles or something like that. I'm not so sure, but hopefully it's just this arm right here, and hopefully it resolves the issue of the wobble. So I don't know if you guys remember, but like maybe 3 years ago, I was down at the junkyards, and there was a Starlet there, and I pretty much stripped the whole Starlet. I left the engine in the rear end, but I did take the trans. I wish I took everything else too, especially the engine, but I didn't have enough money during that time. But I did grab the arms. I returned, and then I grabbed the arms. I think I came back the next day, or I came a few hours later or something. I took a break, but yeah, here they are. So that's a horn they need to install, and here's the new set of arms. Well, not new, but you know. Grab the other ones. So, exact same ones. So, boom, and then boom. So I'm probably just going to reuse just one of them. Probably this one, to replace this trash one. So yep, these boys are bent. This boy is bent. So right now I'm gonna go look for my bushing kit. I don't freaking know where I put it, but it's somewhere in this garage. Let's find it out. Find out where it's at. It should be over here where all my Starlet parts are at. But we will see. We will find out where it's at. It should be around here. It shouldn't be anywhere too far. Oh, here it is. Freaking tuck back here. Blam. Shit. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Alright guys, so here's the bushing kit. I waited a while for this bushing kit to go back on sale. Because it was sold out. I've always been watching it on the site and just wanting to buy, but I never pulled the trigger. And by the time I pulled the trigger to buy, it was sold out, so I had to wait. But here it is. This bushing kit is for the Starlet, and it's from Flos.ie. All the other bushing kits in the US, it's pretty pricey to piece together. I remember someone had a little listing post about part numbers for energy bushings, but I couldn't find the post on the part numbers of each individual bushing part number for every part in the Starlet. But here we have is the Flos.ie, the Flos.ie Flos bushing kit, which is everything you need in one pack. I think for 150, 160 bucks USD. because they're from freaking somewhere. I forgot where they're from, but yeah. This is a badass kit. It looks like everything you need is here. There's no instructions, but I'm sure I'll figure it out, you know? So what's gonna happen, what we're gonna do today is press out the old bushing, clean the arms, and press in the new bushings. And we should be solid from there. So let me figure out which bushing goes where, and I'll keep you guys posted right now, so just give me a minute. Okay, so I have everything laid out right here. Just gonna be working on today is just pressing the old bushings out and pressing the new ones in. This is stuff that I'm not going to be using because I believe, of course, these are the sway bar ones and the rest should be for the front end. And you guys seen already that my front end is that full 8.6 shit that I'm doing right now. So I'll probably going to list these up for sale. And now I'm going to start working on these right here. I'm going to start pressing these bad boys out. First, clean the arms and then, or clean the arms after I press them and press the new ones on. So let's start doing that. This is the tool I'm going to be using, so when I rent it out to do the Supra stuff. So start pressing these bad boys out. Oh man, honestly I hate doing bushings. This is my second time doing bushings. I did all the bushings on the Supra, and everything on the Supra went easy, smooth. Pop them out, no issues. Pop the new ones in, no issues. But working on these arms sucks. Here's why. So I was pressing it out with that tool that I rented. I don't have a press here, you know? And look at this. You know, like, still got some in there. I'm gonna go on YouTube next time and see how people take off the extra residue. I've seen people melt it, burn them and melt them. And you know what? I really want to do that. Because damn, this shit kicked my ass. Kicked my ass. And that's only two right there. Oh my god, screw that. And I got two more to do, so I'm gonna throw in the towel because I gotta get going, and I'll be back here again tomorrow to finish up pressing out the rest of the two. Then I'm gonna probably by then I'll figure out what I want to do to get the rest of the residue off. Oh, I'm done. Yeah, I'm gonna pack up here. It's about 12:30. I'm gonna get going. I have work today because my company is an essential. And I have to work, so I'm still working full-time and then trying to make time to work on the cars. And lately I've been just coming down here a lot and wrenching, and it doesn't look good, but it doesn't look like anything. But look at this, got new suspension and everything, and I'm really stoked on that, you know. So I'll catch you guys here again tomorrow and we'll see what's up from there, what else I'm gonna do. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Peace. All right guys, stop by the garages real quick. I got a good 2 hours to work down here, so I'm just back at it with the bushings. Gonna figure out how I'm gonna do this. So I got a message from the company Flos.ie. They responded to my IG story on asking people what they did with the rest of the rubbers that's left on the bushings. And they said that just burn it out with a torch, and then or just cut a slit right here, because if you guys can see, let me try to get it better. Let me try to focus on this real quick. You guys can see there's a little lip right here, and there's that little shell that's in there. You can cut it and start breaking it out, and then you can fit a bushing in there. So I'm gonna see which arms I gotta do that to, and the clearance and so on and so forth with that, because Flos.ie messaged me and told me that there's going to be some arms where I'll need to cut out that metal shell, and there's going to be some arms that I don't need to do that. So as I can tell right now, based off by putting this in right here, let me try to set this down somewhere so I can show you guys a better look at it. That should be good. I'm going to zoom in. There we go. This one right here, if I put the bushing on it, and if I was to kind of figure it out, where if I was to cut in that inner ring, the inner shell, that this bushing will fit, but it might not fit snug in there. Might have a little bit of play. But if I was to use this bushing on the longer arm right here, if I was to cut out that shell, then this thing will fit in there pretty damn good, where it won't have any play. So this one is just a little bit tighter compared to this, the shorter arm. So I'm thinking of burning this one up, melting the inside rubber off, and then cleaning it up with a, where did it go? With this wire wheel piece that I bought from Home Depot. Clean up the insides good, and then should be able to probably press these bad boys in both sides, and then put one of these rings in there too. So that's the plan. But let me show you guys my haul of stuff that I got at on OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace and Home Depot, of what I'm going to be using in order to get these bushings to fit. So let me show you guys that. Alright, so I got my bag here. A torch, 20 bucks. It's everything I need in here. Loctite, was it? I was looking for 277, but they didn't have that. I wanted a little jar of it, but this is all they had, was a blue 242. So this is removable. I'm just going to use it on some parts, the suspension parts. I showed you guys this earlier, but it is that the end brush, so I can clean up the insides of that metal ring shell. Another thing I got cheap on OfferUp, freaking a Milwaukee hacksaw. Cheap, like really cheap. Got a good deal on this bad boy. And for that, I purchased two 6-inch metal cutting blades for this. So let me see if it's gonna work actually. Sick. Sick. So, yep, that's that right there. Sick tool for cheap. So I'm excited to use that. Got my second blade right here. I'll put that away up here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the TSX forward a little bit so I can start burning this shit up around back here where it's safe. So I'm gonna go do that. Well, this sucks. So I bought this brand new from Home Depot, and I opened it up. All it is a freaking propane cylinder without the actual torch. So I'm gonna go to Home Depot sometime in the next few days or something to go swap this out, and hopefully they let me. Whew, that sucks. Fuck. But guess I'm not gonna be burning shit today. What I'm gonna be doing though, since it looks like I gotta cut this bad boy out on this arm, I'm gonna go take that hacksaw and start cutting down this metal shell so we can try to insert that freaking bushing. So that's what I'm gonna work on since I'm here. So let's start that.
leave it cut right.